I'm back. Sorry that I had to go, but my last video was like 30 minutes. So I thought I'd pop back in. Yesterday I had some people asking if I curled my eyelashes. So yes I do. Not always, but sometimes. And I have to be careful because I noticed that if I curl my lashes, okay, if you haven't ever curled your lashes, let me show you how. Wide, top lash in, look up a little bit so you know what you're doing. Squeeze. Don't squeeze too hard, don't squeeze too close. I've noticed that if I curl them, I could squeeze too hard and then I get like lashes that bend like a right angle, and we don't want that. We want curls. So some people do that and then a little bit further up and then a little bit further up to add like a 3-layer curl, okay? So maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. I don't know, play with it, whatever. But I found my mascara. I had found in my just like 5 minutes ago broadcast, I found a really old and gunky mascara. And if you want to know, I just did this with my pristine pencil so I would know. This is what you don't want. When you open your mascara, if it looks like that, right? It's gunky, it makes a noise like it sticks, it's hard to get out. That's old. Don't use it. Mascara, per the FDA, is only supposed to last a maximum of 4 months. 2 to 4 months maximum per the FDA. So you're supposed to throw any mascara out after 4 months. That being said, there are ways to preserve, tricks you can use, like put it in, like boil some water in a teacup and put it in, closed of course. Now, the problem with doing those tricks is that you also have bacteria in there and then you heat them up, which is terrible for you. So be aware that when you do that, that's not a good idea. Now, I pre-marked these with blue nail polish, ta-da, which was brilliant, I have to say, because now I know that the nail polish I'm wearing I've had on for the same amount of time as this. So I can keep track of which my new ones are and which my old ones are. That's a hint for presenters who have too many mascaras floating around and don't know what to do. So I'm gonna finish this up here. Now look at the difference. That came out, I don't know if you could really tell because there was so much coming out with it. It's brand new though. So when it's brand new, it comes out with some extra bonus material as well. Now this is the transplanting gel. It's the longer of the two tubes. See that? There, now you can see it's longer. So the transplanting gel, and you want to keep both tubes sort of open but not crazily open, a little open. I'm going down with mine. This is what I do. You don't have to, but this is what I do. So if you want your eyelashes to be like, somewhat like mine, this is what I do. Now I'm going up with it, right? And I'm being light. I'm not going crazy, right? Just a little, okay? Now, fibers. It's the smaller one. Not much smaller, just smaller. Can you see this? That's what the fibers look like. See that? Girl. Okay, well, see that? It's just the leftover fibers right there. They're like, here. That's what they look like, okay? They're fibrous. They are, right? They blow around. They're fibers. They're not wet. Now I'm gonna tap it just to make sure it's all on there, and I'm gonna just do the tips. These are rayon fibers. They're plant-based, okay? Rayon comes from a plant. Now, you don't want the transplanting gel that you have put down to dry before you apply, because otherwise the fibers will fall back off. And you also want to put on another dose of mascara, the transplanting gel, after the fibers. Now, if you don't do that, they will definitely fall off because this seals them in. So the first layer of transplanting gel you put on is simply there as a base, as a glue to stick them to, right? Second layer goes on afterwards to seal them in, okay? That is one layer, okay? Here's me regular. Here's me with one layer. Okay, can you tell the difference? One layer. Now, I like 2 layers, so I'm gonna go with one more. Now, I've done the gel already. You do gel, fiber, gel. But if your gel is still wet, you can add more. of the fibers. So here we go. Now I just did fiber, and this is gel I'm doing now. If your gel is still wet, like I said, you can do gel, fiber, gel, fiber, gel. Now, if your gel dries in between, do gel, fiber, gel, gel, fiber, gel until you're happy. So here comes more fibers on top of that very recent dose of gel. This is my third layer, people. Okay, so I'm going to show you 3 layers versus nothing. I think you're going to find it's interesting. I hope my friend Elizabeth is on here because she was eyeballing this situation. And I want her to see just how awesome it is. And it's really harmless. Ophthalmologist tested and approved, never tested on animals. What else? There. I don't use the fibers on my lower lashes. So there's 3. And there's nothing. And there's a squeaky car. Okay, so I'm going to do the other eye now. Let's see if you can follow. I go down. I'm going to try to remember to tell you every step. I often forget because I get all distracted with my discussion about blah, blah, blah. I'm going up. Same thing. This is the transplanting gel. Okay. Try to keep it light on my first dose because I know I'm going to add more. Now, if you don't add more, if you just like 1 dose and run out the door, that's fine too. You can put it on as thick or as thin as you want, as long or as short as you want. The more you put lower, the thicker it's going to be, okay? So keep it light on the bottom if you want to have thin lashes. If you want to have thicker, longer lashes, go bottom, right? The lower you go, the thicker it's going to be, right? Because it gets all trapped in there in between. Now, I'm just doing the tips, as you may notice. Why? Because the lower I go with this stuff, the thicker it gets. Okay? I actually think this is dose 2. I'm not paying attention again. So, gel, fiber, gel, fiber, gel, fiber, gel. Always end with gel, always begin with gel. The fibers are simply there to lengthen, okay? They don't stay on without gel, and they don't stay on without reapplying the gel at the end. Okay, I'm thinking this is looking pretty good as is, so I'm just gonna tack on a little bit more, clean this up. Now I have a tool for this area right here, this area, so I'm gonna fix that up. But in my humble opinion, I'm done. So I'm gonna take a tool, if I have it, Lord willing, and clean that little guy up. We have a tool called the, you know, I'm not sure I have it with me actually, but we have a tool called the Lash Comb and Brow Brush. And I had to think about it for like 8 years. Well, I love it. It's a metal comb and a brush made with, I think, like boar's hair bristles. It's pretty awesome. Well, I can't find this tool that I'm looking for, so needless to say, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to do this. This is my brow liner right here, okay? And this has this thingy on it, so I'm just going to go like this. Clean that up, because there's like nothing in there to fight with my eyelashes. It's not against the rules to be creative with your makeup. Be creative if that's what you want to do. Girl, you own it. Boy, you own it too. Okay, so that's it. I'm done. I did my mascara for you. If you have questions, please message me. Follow me on YouTube at Hot Lash Club. Hot Lash Club. It's super simple. If you have anything that you want to take a look at, feel free to ask me questions, message me, Facebook me. Just tell me that, you know, tell me if you're Facebooking me, if you want to be my friend on Facebook, please just message me why. Because otherwise I'm like, chick, don't know you, chick, don't know you. And if you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Also, if you'd like to shop, if you see some things that you liked, maybe you wrote them down or maybe you'll rewatch this, just go to hotlashclub.com and click shop. You can browse in there at the products that I have on my face. You can also just, when you go in there, just choose the area that you're interested in. Like if you want mascara, click eyes. If you want the well-to-do, click lips. It's super simple. So, and then just find what you want. By the way, the mascara is called it's Younique Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lashes Plus. Okay, got to roll. Have a great day. If you have questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching. Mwah!